Meet Scariest. But it's not the only top predator here. This red-claw scorpion from Tanzania is not as fast or as agile, but its powerful pincers and sting make it every bit as deadly. Scorpions and centipedes are competitors. They hunt the same prey. And in the same territory. And because of that, if they meet, they fight. Scariest uses all its strength to try and get under Redclaw's armour, but the scorpion's defences are too strong. It's not Redclaw's attack that wins the day, it's Scariest's weak defence that loses it. If you can't defend yourself, you're not likely to stay alive for long in the micro-world.
I wouldn't like to say it's through any danger period yet. It'll take time, but that's fine as long as there's no sort of injuries or anything like that. Then.
But for a newcomer, Kamau's behaviour is overconfident. Mosey's mob rallies to her defence.
You wouldn't want them all at you, would you? Yeah, it must have been terrifying.
In the mandrill house, young male Kamau is keeping his head down after his scuffle with dominant female Mosey.
He's had a few patches of hair pulled out from him. He's got a few little scratches. Fortunately, the girl's teeth are nowhere near as big as the boys'. But yeah, he looks a bit worse for wear at the minute.
As first dates go, it's not quite what he had in mind.
Mosey was a funny one, really, because she would kind of present to him. So she would sort of put her bum near him, as if to say, you know, OK, I know you're in charge. But then as soon as he got nearer, she panicked, and then the whole group turns on him because they're protecting her.
Kamau needs to prove himself to become dominant within the troop. The trouble is, Mosey is still firmly in charge.
Seen her sort of displaying around the enclosure a little bit. Nothing nasty, but she's just sort of being assertive and being like, this is my yard.
Immediately, it's clear there's a problem.
What are you doing?
Berber and Singer it was mainly Berber, just started kind of picking on him. Kind of chasing him, pushing him around. I really like it when they get reunited because it's a really nice thing to see, because it's like they genuinely, do love each other. It was very different this time.
In the wild, Berber and Singer would cast out a sick cat to keep their coalition strong.
They don't want to attract any unwanted attention from lions, for example, hyenas. So if there is a weak member of the group, it's quite possible the others will leave him, kick him out and leave him.
This isn't nice, is it?
No.
They're ganging up on him, aren't they? This has never happened. Never.
Matra retreats indoors.
Even Africa's most formidable predator occasionally turns to the dark side. These Herculean beasts are brothers. Together, they protect their territory and their family. But there's one rule that every male lion must learn. Your siblings' females are strictly off limits. And this lioness is already taken. But the younger brother wants some action. He decides to take the law into his own hands. He makes his move. But he's overstepping the mark. Big brother is watching. Attempting to steal a mate has its consequences. Brothers turn from partners into enemies. The boss makes it clear. This female is not up for grabs.
Dylan had his pride hurt, and Friday got the harsh end of it. Friday's no threat to Dylan. He doesn't want to thump Carlos because I don't think he thinks he can win.
Friday turns to Carlos for protection, and the teenage challenger goes to confront Dylan.
When chimps, especially males, when they start fighting, it can get very, very horrific. They are such incredibly strong animals. You know, kill a man.
On Chimp Island, the standoff continues. Popular teenager Carlos is challenging alpha male Dylan. And it's Dylan, the current king, who concedes.
Dylan backed down, Carlos was swaggering around and then ran off, feeling quite happy with himself, I think.
The balance of power between these two males is shifting.
Dylan won't stand up to him. If Carlos wants to move somewhere and Dylan's in the way, he'll push Dylan out of the way. And by backing off to Carlos, Dylan loses a bit of face in the eyes of the rest of the group.
It looks like Dylan's crown is there for the taking.
Basically, the dominance is Carlos's whenever he wants it. If Carlos is pushing for it, Dylan will just walk away. Self-preservation.